Good day to you. My name is Maria Kondzielska and this is Poland Daily Culture. And today we take you for a journey to Arkansas because with us in the studio is an assistant professor at the Arkansas University. Thank you very much for showing up here.
Thank you for having me. Glad to be here.
And you are a Polish artist, a Polish photographer, and teaching there. Tell me, what is the experience and what are you actually telling those American students?
I'm enjoying this experience very much. So I'm teaching now graphic design because I'm an assistant professor of graphic design. And I'm teaching 3 courses per semester. Some of them are related to, for example, understand how design can shift the power dynamics. Some of them are more practical, which is like basically how to design a book or how to design a poster. Some of my classes, like for example, technology in context, is related to exploring new technologies, new media, but also being aware of what kind of dangers they bring and how they influence our psyche, how they influence our social interactions. So it's a very interesting department because we're exploring different topics that are not only related to graphic design as the act of making, but also understanding how design functions in public space, how design can be a vessel that talks about social relations, power dynamics, women's rights, minorities' rights, and I work at the School of Art, which just moved to a brand new building. And it has a lot of plans for like expansion. So now we have this like huge, enormous building, but then they're gonna build galleries and the whole area is gonna be a design district. So it's very, very exciting to be there at the School of Art at this time.
So it's actually developing in your eyes, in front of your eyes, and you're part of it.
Yes, literally, like when I started working there this fall semester, we're in an older building on campus and then suddenly, not suddenly, it was planned, but when I joined, for me, it was like suddenly January, we moved to this like huge, amazing facility where we have everything that we need for the purpose of teaching, research, so it's great. I'm really enjoying it.
Sounds like an American dream in some way. I do hope that it will turn out very well for you. And of course, it's also a wonderful thing that you are a Polish teacher who is sharing more with them. And is there, just to wrap up this episode, can you tell us like the biggest cultural shock after you're staying there, you're living there, it's a part of teaching, but then later the evenings, the casual time when you have to socialize with other people. Is there something, what is the best thing and what bothers you the most?
So the most awkward thing for me was that, which I understood after a while, like everybody is super busy. So when they have a social event, you need to like put it within some time frames. But while in Poland or in our culture, when you have an event, which is like, let's say, gathering at a house and you say that it starts at 7, but you don't define the end time. There
Usually
it's
not.
like from 7 till 9, and I showed up at 8, and everybody's like, "You're an hour late." I was like, "No, the event is between 7 and 9, right? Like you have to like show up between 7 and 9." They're like, "No, it's from 7 till 9, so you're an hour late. So there's like an hour left of that event," and it's like on point. And
then you say over, and here's the exit?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Like you cannot stay even a minute longer. It's just like everything is on such a tough schedule that it's impossible to stay even for a minute longer because when I was like, in US, I understood the idea of like the color papers that you put, the organizers, everything. Like my calendar was filled with all the colored papers, sticky notes, and so on. It's just like, it was just crazy.
The most effective as you can possibly be.
Yeah.
with
Exactly.
some sort of sleep.
Yes.
Well, that's of course a way of living, but they're very different than the Arabic culture which you experienced before.
Oh yeah, they're very like, I don't want to generalize, but they were pretty chill, and they were like, also like the Syrian refugees, because they were in this transitional stage. They had a lot of free time on their hands, so
Totally it's something
yeah,
different.
they could hang out for a while.
Well, good to know, and fingers crossed for your success in US. And hopefully we'll hear more about Nadia Issa in some wonderful exhibition. And of course, when you visit the university in Arkansas, definitely go look for the exhibition of Nadia Issa, and hopefully it will be there. And thank you very much for watching our show.